This morning, a Columbia Station family crediting a doctor at the Cleveland Clinic for saving their daughter's life.
Surgeons across the state declined to operate on this 12-year-old because of the risky location of her brain tumor. All except one special doctor. Jessica Dale is here with the little girl's miracle story. My goodness.
I know, good news. She's doing okay.
Yes, she looks great.
Oh, she does, and she sounds great. She looks great. She says she's feeling great. This little girl really is a walking miracle. Rebecca Sorensen is only 12 years old, but what she went through the past few months is something harder than most will go through in a lifetime. She had 2 brain surgeries in 3 months. Rebecca Sorensen is your typical fun-loving 12-year-old, but last October, something started to change.
She had these times where she was thirsty and she felt dizzy, and sometimes her legs gave out, and other times like where her arm was shaking.
They just happened random times, and it would be because of the tumor. They didn't know what was happening.
Doctors found a mass on her brain. She ended up having full brain surgery, but they could only remove a small part of tissue because the tumor was deep in the folds, surrounded by the main artery that supplied her motor functions. Doctors said it would be better to use medication instead of trying to remove it, so they did. But Rebecca went months still having seizure after seizure. Then in late January, she had a seizure so big that for a short time, she lost all of her memories.
My husband steps in and says, I've had it. I've had enough of this. We're done. We need a plan. We're not doing medication.
Rebecca's family went all over the state looking for someone to do this surgery. Everyone declined because of the risk. Everyone declined except one doctor here at the Cleveland Clinic, Dr. Bingaman.
The most terrifying part for me is not the risk of the weakness and all the blood vessels and the actual surgery part, but what the diagnosis will be.
Dr. William Bingaman is the vice chairman of the Neurological Institute at the Cleveland Clinic. He tells us insular tumors are very uncommon, especially ones that get surgery.
If we damage the wrong blood vessel, she could end up with a stroke and have significant difficulty moving the left side of her body.
But Dr. Bingaman very confidently took that risk. The surgery, it was successful. It has been a few weeks now, and Rebecca hasn't had one seizure.
He saved my daughter's life. I will forever be grateful.
The plan is for Rebecca to get back to her Columbia Station Middle School by the end of March, the school where her friends are and a school that has supported their family from the beginning. And Rebecca is sure to have a successful future, thanks in part to one man, Dr. Bingaman.
I can't wait to watch her grow up and get to be everything that she dreamed to be.
Rebecca's mother teaches at Columbia Middle School, which is Rebecca's school. She says she's so thankful for all the teachers who donated sick days so that she could be at the hospital with Rebecca. Unfortunately, Rebecca's father lost his job as a laborer because of the time he took off. The family has now set up a GoFundMe page to help with the medical bills, and they have a fundraiser planned in March. You can learn more about that on our website at fox8.com. There's some comments coming in on our Facebook page saying, Dr. Bingaman saved my family member's life too.
Really?
So he is just an incredibly talented man.
Yes.
We are lucky to have him here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate it. Your time now, 7:35.